Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday morning, and last night I'm just doing my makeup this morning for work. Last night I was watching this video by Julia Ray Vlogs. I'll link her channel below. And she did this video just about self-care, and the whole video was about her day of self-care and like why it was important to her. And I watched it and I went, yeah, I haven't done that for a while. So I thought I would basically do the same thing except not the whole day, because I have to go to work and I can't exactly be like, everyone pause, I'm gonna do some yoga. I can't put down all of my work and light a candle and just chill. But I can do that at night. So that's what I'm thinking of doing today, and I thought that I would vlog some of it. I had been thinking about doing a screen-free night, and that would mean that I don't watch TV, even though I have been like insanely into several reality TV shows, let's be honest. Number one, The Bachelorette. I am hooked so much. I am so hooked on The Bachelorette right now. It's ridiculous. Hannah finally got rid of Luke, although he seems to always just want to show up all the time. But yeah, so this self-care evening is not happening on a Monday because my priority is still Bachelorette. But I have started watching Love Island US. I have been so jealous of all of the UK crew who have been able to watch Love Island UK. And I think, truthfully, Love Island UK would be so much better than Love Island US. I just have that feeling. But I've been watching that every night. It's on every night for an hour. And I watch it. And yeah, tonight I'm going to skip it and just have some self-care. Some time to reflect, relax, renew. I think I need that. So that is my plan for tonight. I have to go to work, obviously. So I'll probably start at, I don't know, right after dinner. And there will be reading in there. There will totally be reading. The question is, will I pick up the horror book that I'm reading? Or will I pick up the historical fiction? Historical fiction? Anyway, we'll see tonight. Just wanted to clarify, I did finish my makeup. I'm ready to go. Well, no, I'm not. I need to do my hair. Look at this. Oh dear, this is going to take so long and I'm already running late for work. Just, wish me luck. Well, I just woke up from an hour and a half nap. I thought it was like 30 minutes, but no, an hour and a half. I really needed that. So I came downstairs and there was book mail. So first things first, I'm going to open this and find out what in the world it is. I'm assuming it's book mail. I think this is the new Anne Patchett. It's from HarperCollins, Canada. Yes! The Dutch House by Anne Patchett. How beautiful is this cover? I haven't read an Anne Patchett in a long time. I loved Bel Canto by Anne Patchett. I don't think I've actually read anything else. And like when I say I loved it, like it blew me away. So this is about siblings. Their parents were incredibly wealthy at the end of the Second World War. Their dad buys this like lavish estate. I think it's called the Dutch House. And then they're like thrown into poverty basically. Like the children are. I think the parents escape the poverty and it's about their experience together. I am very excited about this. So the Dutch house, that was a great way to wake up, come downstairs. My dog is here after my mom babysitting her. She takes her a couple of days a week and they have a very special bond. And then Barry's here and I have a book. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you what I am planning to do now outside. So I think I told you guys this morning about how this whole video is inspired from Julia Ray blogs. And in her video, she sat down and did some journaling, specifically centered around the 7 dimensions of wellness. Now I had heard about this before, but I'd never really looked it up, if that makes sense. So I'm going to sit outside for a little while and go through these 7 dimensions within my life. It's in everybody's lives. And kind of assess how I'm doing in those areas. And if there is any area that I need to improve on, then I'm going to look at that. So the first area is physical wellness. And it encompasses a lot. So how you're eating, you're exercising, are you paying attention to your body, and also sleep. I think I did okay with that because I just woke up from an hour and a half nap. So physical wellness. The second is emotional wellness. And this is about like what things are you holding on to that you need to release, what's going on with your mind and your emotions that you need to be more aware of. The third is social wellness. So this has to do with family and friends and your relationships. 4 is intellectual wellness. So under this is like, are you challenging yourself essentially? Do you need to take classes? Do you need to learn about something? What type of books are you picking up? Are you learning anything from them? Number 5 is spiritual wellness. That's pretty obvious. Number 6 is environmental wellness. Now, I think a lot of the time this is focused on literally the environment. How conscious are you of the environment and your footprint? I want to extend this to my home as well. How is my home doing? And then the last one, number 7, is occupational wellness. So your job, your career. I'm imagining if you're in school, I would put this under that because that's like your full-time job basically when you're in school. So I'm gonna sit outside for a little bit. I won't vlog too much because people will think I'm crazy if I sit outside and start talking to myself. But I'm gonna journal outside. Libby will probably join me. So I just finished like jotting everything down for these 7 dimensions of wellness into my phone. Yes, I realize that's screen time, but it's constructive screen time. I didn't check anything else. Didn't check texts. I didn't check YouTube, which is my main like obsession. So I didn't do that, and I'm proud of myself. And tonight for my self-care, aligning with what I was planning and what I'm hoping to do is creating a better nighttime routine for myself. So it's 7:30 now. I am going to read for a little bit. I'm going to read The Secret Life of Bees for about half an hour. And then I'm going to go upstairs and sort myself out. But first, Secret Life of Bees for about half an hour. So one of the things that I learned while doing the 7 dimensions of wellness was that like kind of repeatedly that I need a better nighttime routine that's calm and soothing. I need to do certain things to make my sleep easier because I'm having lots of like aches and pains when I'm sleeping. Oh, here's Libby. So like hip pain is major, pelvic pain. I'm 35 weeks now. So pelvic pain is like next level. So I did, curiously enough, go and buy a bunch of stuff today that I'm thinking is going to help me, just help out my nighttime routine, and it's lots of skincare stuff. So I thought that I would do my skincare routine with you guys, if you don't mind. I've got my hair in a braid. That was already one thing, because my hair is so long, I kind of like get stuck on it in the middle of the night, and when it's in a braid, that doesn't happen. So hair is in a braid. This will not stay, but I'm gonna take off my eye makeup, and I'm learning I prefer taking everything off with my hands instead of like a cotton ball. That's another thing that I'm doing actually for the environment. So this is La Roche-Posay waterproof eye makeup remover. So I'm going to just look like a real zombie in a hot second. I've been trying in the past to use this eye makeup remover on my whole face. I don't think my whole face likes it. It's amazing for taking off makeup though. Like, seriously, this stuff is good. I think it's just as good as like the Clarins one. There, so Panda Bear. I'm just gonna wash that off with my hands. And then I started, this is a brand new thing that I started yesterday, is just using jojoba oil to remove my makeup. I used it last night and it was pretty amazing. It felt so good. So today I ran out and got another bottle, and this just completely takes off the rest of my makeup. I was using a micellar water for quite some time to take off the rest of my makeup. It wasn't working. Like, I would use the micellar water and then I'd use another cleanser, and I didn't find it was taking off all my makeup, and like the makeup was on my towel when I'd go to dry off. But with this, it actually takes it all off, which is fantastic. Just use a face cloth. I wet a face cloth and take it off with that. I've been really liking everything cold lately. I'm so hot now that I'm pregnant, this far along. That everything cooling is like, just wonderful. Now I'm gonna go in with my second cleanser. I just got a new one of these today too because I was all out. It's the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. I love this stuff. It's kind of like a milk cleanser, and I just find it really soothing and it doesn't irritate my skin. Not that cleansers usually do, but it's just, this is what I love to use in the morning when I'm like still sleepy. I just like throw this on my face and I feel awake right away. And now I'm gonna rinse that off. So now next up is toner. I'm like nearly out of this, but I've got a spare under the sink. This is the Ordinary Glycolic Acid 7% toning solution. I looked into glycolic acid during pregnancy before I used this, and they said it's fine. Still though, I don't use this a ton. I use it kind of sparingly, unless I'm feeling like I'm getting pimples or something. My skin has been so much better in the latter half of my pregnancy. It's so nice. But I have been getting little spots here because I was using a moisturizer with SPF. And now my moisturizer, the best one for my skin so far, has been Complex 15 Daily Face Cream. Just, it's really simple. Like, it really doesn't do anything to your skin. So I just take a little bit of that, and I should probably put some under my eyes. I still have to get like a proper eye cream, but I don't know. I've never found one that I've really liked, and I'm finding myself quite lazy. So my skincare part is done. Now I am turning on my diffuser. You can never see it. There it is. Hooray. I love this diffuser. It's stone and it's beautiful. And today I am diffusing this little one from Sage. It's called Citrus Dream. It's supposed to be good for pregnancy. And it smells wonderful. And then I'm going to spray some linen spray on my sheets. This is Crabtree and Evelyn Wanderlust Dream. And then I like to throw a little on my pillow as well. Barry doesn't love that on his, so I'm just going to do it on mine. It is feeling super zen in here. I'm going to read more Secret Life of Bees, but first I'm going to listen to my meditation app. I've downloaded this app. You have to pay for it, but it's a pregnancy app called Expectful, and I've used it like throughout the whole pregnancy, and it kind of goes week by week and tells you what's going on in this week of pregnancy. I just turned 35 weeks today, so I'm going to listen to week 35, and I'm going to try and do more meditation in my evenings if I can, if I feel like it. So I'm going to listen to that now and try to just zen out a little bit and connect with the baby. Well, that was interesting. One of the things that came up when I was doing the 7 dimensions wellness, like journaling, was about like my emotional health, and I'm making an appointment, actually going to see my therapist on Tuesday because I've been having a lot of catastrophizing thoughts surrounding the survival of the baby. Still, I'm 35 weeks, and yet I am worried all the time, every single day. At some point, I think, I really hope my baby is alive, and I feel like that's abnormal. I feel like the extent of it is abnormal. So I made that appointment, and then I just was listening to the app, and this week they were talking about like how your baby trusted you for all of this time, trusted you and your body to help it grow, and then she said, now you have to trust your baby. And my eyes started to well up because I was like, I want to trust the baby, but they're so vulnerable and so many things can happen. And then my mind, even from that, like I had the woman was saying, trust the baby. And I was like, okay, so how quickly should I get induced? My doctor was talking about this induction method. Just get the baby out and then I'll trust the baby. It's, yeah, my brain just goes to these crazy places. So that's why I made that appointment, and I'm really looking forward to it. I always have aha moments with my therapist. I just really, really do, and I'm hoping that she can help me out with this because it's so negative, and I know it stems from my miscarriage that I had no idea had happened. When you have a miscarriage, it shocks you entirely. You have no idea. You think everything's fine, and then you get the worst news of your life, or for me, it was the worst news of my life. And so I guess I'm applying that to this pregnancy, where I'm like, when is the other shoe gonna drop, and I'm gonna lose this baby, and how am I going to survive? And yeah, so there's that, and then there's also the fact that I've known quite a few women who've lost their pregnancies in the 3rd trimester, and I think that goes in part with being an older mom. You just know more stories about women being pregnant and things going wrong. You just know more stories. Yeah, so I really need that therapy session. The meditation itself was really eye-opening for me, I think. and really good. And I literally watched my thought pattern go from like following the meditation to like veering off into catastrophic thinking. So usually I'm not paying that much attention to my actual thoughts, and so I don't notice when it goes there. And I actually was like, I want to check that. I've got to like look online about this specific kind of induction, and I can't do that tonight because it's screen-free night, even though I'm talking to a screen. I know. Barry has made that point very clear many times. But so I'm not going to do that. I am going to read my book, mellow out, maybe listen to some spa music. I downloaded a spa music album for labor. I think that will work really well. I would not be surprised if in the middle of it I'm just like, no, I just want Beyonce. But I've got the spa music for calming. So I might listen to some of that and read my book. And yeah, I've been really enjoying tonight. This whole screen-free night thing is good for me. I remember I once did a solid like 1 or 2 weeks of screen-free time. I didn't watch TV. I didn't go online. This was several years ago. And it was like the best time of my life. I had been going through a depression, and then I did that, and it really lifted my spirits. So I'm wondering if I should do this more frequently. Maybe like once a week. Do you guys ever do screen-free nights? And like, how often do you do that? Because I think I might want to introduce it into my life, like weekly or monthly. I'm not sure yet. I think I am going to head to bed now. I've read quite a bit. I'm on page 123 of The Secret Life of Bees. Really, really enjoying it. I'm loving it so far. So I'm going to hit the hay. I've had such a lovely, relaxing night. Eye-opening. Sometimes when you're still and you're not like constantly looking at things and absorbing information, you have time to kind of sort through the stuff whirling around in your head. Anyway, I hope that you guys liked this. It's a bit different for me, but I really enjoyed it. So let me know if you did like it, and let me know if you ever do screen-free nights as well, and I'll talk with you soon. Bye!